So hi friends, today we'll talk about 5 things that you need to know if you're traveling on a tight budget. Firstly, the things that you need to realize is that if you set a budget, it doesn't mean that you can't have fun. It's basically a rough estimation of how much you're going to spend and planning the expenditure better. So it's better if you have a rough estimation. So the first step is setting a budget. So whatever your budget may be, just divide it into 3 parts. First is the amount of money that you're going to spend on the hotel where you're going to stay. Second is the means of travel, the way you're going to reach the place, maybe by bus, train or by plane if you are rich. The third point is the amount of food, the amount that you're going to spend on food. So I would say the proportion of money that you're going to spend on each of these depends on you, but I would say equal expenditure on all of these makes a very balanced experience. So that's pretty much the first point. Firstly, you need to set a budget so that you can have a rough idea of how much you're going to spend. So second point is that you should get a hotel that is located inside the city, not in the outskirts or fringes. The main reason of this is that if you are planning to see a lot of places in the city, then there will obviously be a lot of traveling to those places. So if you're going to choose a place, if you're going to choose a hotel that is located inside the city, then that will significantly reduce the amount of money that you're going to spend on traveling to those places that you plan to see. So it's better if you choose a hotel that is located inside the city. Obviously it will cost a little bit more than the hotels that are located in the fringes, but at least you will not spend a fortune on traveling in the city. So it becomes easier for you to travel to all those places that you plan to see. The third point is that you should never ever buy the travel packages that usually come along with the hotel accommodation. Usually what they do is that the hotels, they overcharge you a lot, usually double the amount of expenditure that they are going to do. So in a way you are actually selling off your freedom. So if you buy a travel package, you are basically giving your freedom to them. They can take you to whatever places they want.
आजा संडास दिखा तो
Also choose the amount of time that you are going to spend.
अरे तू जा रही
So it's better if you plan it yourself. Obviously you will save a lot of money by doing that. So don't buy those travel packages. The fourth point is that if you plan to see more than 4 places in the particular city, then I would suggest you should get a rental scooty or a bike. The expenditure that you do on a auto rickshaw or a taxi, and it's usually equivalent or more than the amount that you're going to spend if you rent a scooty. The main advantage of the rental scooty is that it will give you a lot of freedom and you can also choose the number of places that you want to see. So for intercity travels, renting a scooty is by far the most convenient as well as a money saving hack that you can simply utilize. The fifth point is that you should prefer street food instead of the normal restaurant dine-in. So by doing that, you are going to save a lot of money, because usually in cities, obviously the street food costs way less, almost like 1/3 or 1/4 than the amount of money that you are going to spend in a particular restaurant. So you will get a good authentic experience of the street food of that particular place, and also you will save a lot of money. And the most important point, and this is by far a bonus point, you should never buy souvenirs that you are never going to use in your life. So, okay, if you're traveling to Puri, maybe buying 2 shells is fine. But if you're going to buy 5 statues and 10 shells, then I'm pretty sure you are never going to use that in your life. If you're going to Shimla, then most probably you will buy a Himachali cap for your memory. But I'm pretty sure you're never going to use it again in your life, unless you're traveling to Himachal, obviously. So I would say that you can save a lot of money by not buying unnecessary stuff. So all in all, I would just recommend these few points. Firstly, you should set a budget. Secondly, get a hotel that is located inside the city. You should never ever buy the travel packages. Rent a scooty, because that will give you a lot of freedom. Prefer street food, and don't buy unnecessary bullshit. So these are my hacks that can definitely help someone, those who are planning to go solo or those who are new to traveling. So if you find this video helpful, then do share it among your friends and make sure everyone knows about it. So that's it. Thank you. Have a great day.